Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best non-stick pan in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 9. Tefal Ultimate Hard Anodized 10-inch. The Tefal Ultimate Hard Anodized 10 is more of a sauté pan than a frying pan. As such, it didn't thrive in the tests we ran it through. This is mostly because the pan has tall, vertical sides. When used for appropriate tasks, such as making sauces, deep frying, and, you guessed it, sautéing, the pan performs well. While we thought that this pan had some interesting features that we wanted to add to our comparative analysis, we were not completely sold on the pan's quality. The aluminum seems a bit flimsy, and the heat indicator at the center of the cooking surface is a bit gimmicky. Lastly, the Tefal's food release performance declined continuously throughout the testing process. This issue was most notable when searing tuna. A significant amount of crispy residue remained in the pan following the flip, which required a spatula, unlike some of the competition. Despite its misgivings, when used for the right tasks, we think there is a place for this sauté pan in many kitchens. Number 8. Onolon Advanced 8-inch. When cooking eggs, particularly omelets, the smaller pans in the class have a distinct advantage, and the Onolon Advanced 8-inch is no exception. This 8.5 skillet with flared walls makes pan tossing eggs, pancakes, and even fish a breeze. The non-stick coating worked wonders on even the most sticky foods in our tests. On the flip side, the Onolon is reasonably limited. It doesn't come with a lid, and despite its oven-safe rating, its sure grip handle isn't suited for use in the oven. Finally, its 3 layers of non-stick coatings do not inspire confidence for long-term durability, as the surface showed somewhere after our testing was complete. Despite these shortcomings, we think that this pan is an excellent choice for a dedicated egg pan, as the finished product will come sliding out onto a plate with little to no resistance. Number 7. All-Clad HA1 12-inch with lid. The All-Clad HA1 12 with lid is a heavyweight in the class of non-stick cookware. It's hefty, to be sure, but its weight is in large part due to its large diameter of 12 1/8 and the 8 3/4 handle. For those looking to make large meals, it should be an easy choice. The pan also comes standard with a glass lid, thus adding to the diversity of cooking techniques it can accommodate. Both the pan and lid are rated to 500 degrees F in the oven, a real benefit for those tackling involved recipes. As is often the case, a product's pros can also be cons in certain situations. For example, the pan's dimensions require more real estate than many ranges or kitchens may have to offer. Moreover, its long handle can be easily bumped in a busy kitchen, and heat is poorly distributed across the wide cooking surface if the burner is small. It won't be a surprise that, given its proportions, this pan was not preferred for pan flipping items such as omelets, though the generous real estate is advantageous for pouring in multiple pancakes. Lastly, the non-adhesive coating is decent but not great, likely requiring grease over time. That said, considering its competitive price, this pan performed admirably and will satisfy most users. Number 6. Calphalon Contemporary Everyday Pan 12-inch. The Calphalon Contemporary Everyday Pan 12 is excellent for making big meals. One of the primary frustrations that we experienced with the other frying pans in the class was that their diameters limited the amount of food we could cook at one time, mainly when it came to pancakes. The included lid and oven-safe rating of 450 degrees F further expands the culinary applications of this pan. The non-stick coating is sufficient, though it wouldn't hurt to grease the pan for delicate items such as eggs or fish. Unfortunately, the Contemporary struggled in our stick tests, which were conducted without grease. While the results were not catastrophic, we experienced issues with fish and eggs slightly adhering, though we could still flip and fold an omelet. Another problem we encountered was that the heat transferred to the loop handles, requiring us to use a potholder when working the pan's contents. With that said, this pan was excellent for whipping out large numbers of pancakes in a hurry and slow simmers of red sauces where sticking burning has to be avoided. All in all, this pan is a go-to for big meals. Number 5. Le Creuset 1014-inch signature skillet. Although the Le Creuset 1014 signature skillet is not a true non-adhesive pan, we included it in our analysis as a point of comparison. We found it to be quite competitive in certain areas, and it offered a great deal more uses than the other models in the class. For one, the enamel coating is super durable, capable of handling the highest of heats. The cast iron core of the pan also offers superior heat distribution and recovery. This means that the surface maintains its temperature even when food is added that would otherwise cool that surface. Despite the benefits of cast iron and enamel listed above, the surface is not nearly as effective at releasing food as most coated pans. For example, the Le Creuset is decidedly not an omelette pan and was the only model in our review to fail this test. Additionally, pancakes and seared fish stuck to the pan when not accompanied by butter or oil. Also, pan tosses are nearly impossible as the pan is quite heavy at 5 pounds 6 ounces. Finally, this product is pricey. That said, it's truly oven safe at the highest of heat, making it possible to cook both on the stovetop and under the broiler. Le Creuset cookware is extremely durable. We often see them passed down as heirlooms or fetching high prices at thrift stores, a fact that helps mitigate the initial sticker shock. Number 4. ScanPan HaptIQ 8-inch. If you're willing to pay for premium craftsmanship and durability, there is no better choice than the ScanPan HaptIQ 8-inch frying pan. ScanPan takes design and construction seriously. This pan is built to stand up to heavy use and metal utensils, from the 5-layer recycled aluminum and stainless steel body to the professional-grade Stratanium Plus non-adhesive coating to the mirror polish exterior. The pan is also oven safe up to 500 degrees F while offering superior heat distribution when on the range. There are no harmful chemicals in the surface material, and the non-stick performance is without peer. Case in point, we did not need a spatula when flipping or removing pancakes, omelets, and fish. Our only major gripe here is the cost. The asking price of this pan is several times higher than other high-performing models. Moreover, with the attention to detail that ScanPan displays in the design and manufacturing, they could have eliminated the rivet heads securing the handle to the pan. The problem here is that the rivet heads present a weak point in the cooking surface where food can adhere. Aside from these minor points, we think this pan is exceptional and worth the cost. We're inclined to remind those looking for inexpensive cookware that when you buy cheap, you often buy twice. Number 3. Carrot 9.5 inches deep fry pan with glass lid. The Carrot 9.5 inches deep fry pan with glass lid sets itself apart from the competition as a more versatile piece of cookware. The lid and the deep sides make it possible to use the pan like a wok and a frying pan. The angle of the sides promotes pan tosses of mixed veggies and searing meats. The lack of rivets securing the handle result in less work when it's time to clean up, as there are no weak points in the pan interior for food to grab onto and harden. Finally, the addition of a lid makes steaming and low-heat simmering possible. The Carrot's design offers a variety of uses to a cook. However, its generalist nature means that it doesn't do any one thing particularly well. For example, the middling volume of the pan can't accommodate large recipes. At the same time, the deep sides of the pan make it challenging to slide the spatula blade under eggs and pancakes, and the composite handle limits the oven-safe temperature to 350 degrees F. Finally, when compared to its traditional non-stick counterparts, the stone coating rendered below-average results. Despite these limitations, this pan offers users various cooking options that fill in the gaps left open by traditional cookware sets. Number 2. Ozuri 8-inch stone earth. Of the stone cookware tested for this review, the Ozuri 8 stone earth frying pan produced results competitive with the best pans in the class. This pan is on the smaller end of the group, making it perfect for fried eggs and omelets. We didn't have any sticking issues with food when testing omelets, fish, or pancakes, which we could flip without the aid of a spatula. The main issue encountered with the Ozuri was that the tight diameter combined with the relatively steep sides of the pan made it hard to use a spatula if, for example, a pancake filled most of the cooking surface. Additionally, the handle is attached with 3 rivets which tend to hold food that would otherwise slide right out of the skillet. That said, we were quite pleased with the performance of this non-adhesive surface, as cleaning was a breeze, and the plated food was restaurant quality. Number 1. Tramontina Pro Series 10 in. The Tramontina Pro Series 10 in is hard to beat. This pan is durable. It's coated with 3 layers of industrial-strength Whitford Corp Eclipse fluoropolymer, and it has the National Sanitation Foundation certification. This pan also has near-flawless anti-stick properties. Never before have we used a spatula so little when making eggs and pancakes. The metal handle comes equipped with a removable silicone cover, so there's little concern for burns, and the lack of food buildup in the skillet results in quick and easy cleaning. While we like the handle cover on this model, the pan is prone to tipping off small burners when empty due to the appendage's length and weight. Additionally, we found that models with riveted-on handles, like the Tramontinas, offer a place for cooking food to gain purchase. Thus, cleanup time can increase. Aside from these minor critiques, we were quite impressed with the performance of this professional-grade product, as perfect pancakes, eggs, and fish steaks slid onto the plate without the slightest resistance or residue remaining in the pan.